What's going on, guys? Another episode of Tetas Built. Hope you guys enjoyed that last episode. Alibaba supposedly today are gonna send me the 3D printings on what the rim is supposed to look like. So I guess I'll let you guys know what that looks like in a little bit. But today's episode, guys, we gotta address some issues with the hatch. Like I told you guys last time, that relay went out on the hatch for the fuel pump. I was reviewing it. I was taking that cable, the power cable, to upgrade it to a 12 gauge, from a 12 gauge to an 8 gauge. Sorry. So I upgraded the cable. But when I was upgrading the cable, the positive terminal on the fuel pump got loose from the inside. So I took it apart. The fuel pump itself has a little O-ring gasket that you guys will see. That O-ring gasket, broke. Unfortunately, it was spewing gas. So I got the new O-ring kit. I have the new screws for it. And then I got the new fuel pump, the fuel filter that just came in today. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start disassembling this pump off the hatch. That way we can start replacing these gaskets. Let's get it.
Okay, let's go. I be feeling like fuck cops, let 'em get the buckshot. Dollar bill, I'ma show you where the buck stop. Hit 'em with the kung pao, I be going nuts now. Used to get the rum rap, shorties won't fuck now. Baby, I'm back again, ain't nobody iller. Beating on my chest like a fucking gorilla. Grew up on a Tribe Called Quest and Jay Dilla, but the Mac taught me how to swing donuts for real. I'm just a product of
Alright guys, so here we are. We gotta go ahead and take this pump off. I already dropped it from there. I just gotta go ahead and finish dropping the rest of it. Go ahead and unfortunately, a whole bunch of gas done leaked out of here already. Alright guys, so we have our fuel pump out. So I got a new fuel filter for it. We're gonna go ahead and start taking this apart and then replacing it with other new gaskets. So let's get it. Alright guys. Alright guys, so we have our fuel pump here. This is our 450, our 750 MagnaFuel, a MagnaFuel pump. Again, we're gonna go ahead and take this thing apart. Here up top, I got a little invention that I tried to do. This was because I stripped the bolt. I was just trying to make something work. Unfortunately, obviously, it didn't work. So with that being said, we're gonna take this off. Torres, go give me the adjustable over there. We're gonna go ahead and take these off. I have one screw ready to come off here. If you guys can see, this is the one screw I stripped. Obviously, I stripped this one, and then this is the one that's not stripped. I had to order these screws from Amazon because I went to Lowe's and they didn't have anything that would be close to it. Well, this was the closest thing, right? Y'all seen that didn't work. As you guys can see, This is where, look, this is the broken gasket. That's why it was leaking so crazy. Alright. That being said, we have the screws already loose. Take this all apart. So again, boop, boop. There we go. That's my little invention that I did there. And then this part comes up. Wow. And honestly, this part could just stay inside of there. This is literally just a magnet, by the way. Look. Okay. Mm-hmm. Floats up in there magnet wise. Alright guys, so here's the rebuild kit for this pump. Here's the part number. And again, it's just a couple O-rings that go at the top, the bottom. And then we'll figure out, I think there's one that goes in between here, but this one's not leaking and I'm not opening it up to find out. So let's get that going. Come here, blue. Okay. So we have the O-rings here. See how many we got. We got one circle. Like I said, I believe, yep, this one goes in here. But that one's not bad. The only ones that are bad are the top and bottoms. So we're gonna go ahead and replace those. So we have the top. So the O-rings tore up. So we got the new one. Boop. Then we have the bottom O-ring. There you go. Boop. That's it. We'll take this off. The way you made me feel. My dogs are back there just howling away. Guys, so we have all of our rubber replaced. Okay, now we just got to reassemble it the same way we had it. Okay, um, so I know this part was at the top. This part faced me. Now to put this, it's a little tricky. I'm gonna show y'all how to. So these magnets need to go inside of here. Okay, magnets gotta go in here. You gotta you gotta work it. Let me see here. Spring's gotta go in there. Grab the spring. You push the magnet inside. Okay, there's one of them. And here's the other side. And the good thing about these pumps, guys, is that when I was looking for these, they sell everything. Like this part right here, they sell this part, they sell the middle part. So, like, let's say if you ever have a problem, necessarily you wouldn't have to buy another pump unless you wanted to, because they sell all the parts to service them, right? So that being said, all right, guys. So we stuck them, where they go, and then now how we got to do it, we have to grab this, put this bad boy on it. How I did it the first time was I remove this part, okay? The bearing, hold this with the bearing like this, pull this side goes in. I made it too quick, but there you got it. There you got it. We put it on it, okay? Boop, boop. Now this part goes over the cylinder like that. hmm Give me a water bottle. I'm dying over here. Okay, so there you got it. The top piece is on, nice and sealed. I felt it go pop. All right, and then we have our part right here. You seal. I'm not gonna tell you that this part goes backwards like this, and then sealed, just like that. Y'all heard that pop? Everything's in there. Now we're gonna grab our screws that we bought. These screws, guys, if you guys have MagnaFuels, there's no information online what size, exact size these screws are, but I'll do the work for y'all. This is 10-24 by 4-inch screw. So here's the screw I bought. Here's the screw it came with. The only thing I might be worried about is how big that profile is when it's coming through the top. Which, to me, I believe I might get lucky. Let's see. I might get lucky. Your boy might get lucky. And let me see the other one because I'm about to put the new one. The way in here, I'm gonna put the used head on there. Okay. All right, guys. So there you got it. Here's the fuel pump. Everything's nice and sealed. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put the Allen tops that go through there with some Teflon tape, and then install our 10 micron fuel filter. All right. So let's get it. Two holes with our little covers here. We want to go ahead and put some Teflon tape. Now, for some reason, of course, for the reasons that my look, I can't find my pink Teflon tape, which is my, you know, fuel fuel resisted Teflon tape. You know. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and... All right, guys. So my phone died, so we're just back on the meadows. Got the Teflon tape. Okay. It's nice on there. Alright guys, so there you got it. The pump is back assembled. And we're not going to have any type of leaks. So, we got that. And we got a 10 micron pump. So, flows goes this way. Bow goes that way. And use a new one just to be safe. And not sorry. We're just going to use a new John. Whew. All right. Maybe the other way, right? Got that boy like that. Got a new fitting on here, guys. Let's snug him up, snug her up. Flow goes this way. All right. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there you got it. Fuel pump is on and good to go. Now we're going to go ahead and install it. Left, right, and then the 2 screws, and then we're good to go. So let's get it. Alright guys, so we're back down here. My phone died, so we got to work with what we got. So here's our mount, here's a pump. What we're going to do, we're going to mount the pump to the body first just to make everything easier. And then we'll mess with the hoses. So here's the pump. Here's the 2 screws for the pump. Oh. Alright. Yeah, where's it going? Put the top one in first. It's my experience. You put the top one in first. Here's the next one. All right. All right. Y'all heard it. It's gonna work, guys, because I got hurt. You know, guys, stuff only works when nobody get hurt. Okay. Alright, guys, so as you can see, we got everything mounted. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the power cable on. This was our problem right here. This part inside was loose. We got that fixed up last time. So, fuel pump should be good to go after this. I did order some injectors, guys, earlier this week. Again, I know my injectors are fine. I know they're fine. But I don't want no problems. I'm tired, guys. I wanna enjoy my car, you know. I wanna go to the track and tired of being just a look. I guarantee you guys, we're not gonna leak from the pump. But one of these fittings, everybody knows when you're messing with these fittings, they're damn near one-time use only. But with that being said, let's go ahead and put our fuel line in. I think one thing I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade. Well, I guess not upgrade because these really are the best fuel lines you could get. But I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and put some new lines on this car. And these lines aren't old though. These lines are not even 2 years old. You know. Let me make sure this thing has the little O-ring in it before I screw them all down, you know. Things to have like O-rings. Yep, does have the O-ring in it. Alright, so it does have the O-ring, so we're gonna go ahead and put this bad boy back on. If you guys wondering what are all this, these are just my red lights. I don't have nothing else crazy going on back here. This is my red lights. Alright. Let's move back. Alright guys, Andre, hit that pump for me. Well shit, I don't even think I got any gas. You can check, but I don't think I got any gas. Hit the pump. Alright. Doesn't look like I have any leaks. Start her up.
Let me see if
Yeah, boo. These fittings that they give you is just so.
What happened to it? Daddy, I think it's just.
I tightened it up, so.
I think it does too. What is he looking?
All right, guys. Well, there you got it. We finished up. Hatch starts up. We had like a little drop. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at that. Right now, guys, we're good to go. So we'll go ahead and wait for our new injectors to come in tomorrow. We'll throw the new injectors and we'll connect with Toño. See if we get her started, get her tuned. But let's get it. Well, there you guys got it, guys. Another episode of Tetas Built. We got the hatch running. There's no leaks. We had that one little drop leak, but I grabbed the fuel pump, the filter, and I twisted it, and it stopped. But there you guys got it. Any guys that have that fuel pump, those are the part numbers for the gasket, and those are the exact screw size for those swap outs. Just in case you're like me, you strip those terrible aluminum heads off. Well, there's the replacement. But everything's good. The pump itself is not leaking. She's holding pressure. She's pumping. I started up the hatch, so we're good there. New fuel filters in, so we're good there. 10 microns. If anybody knows, if you guys are on the fence on what to do, you know, the lower the number, the better. I always thought the higher the 100 micron. No, it's 10 micron. That's the best fuel filter that you can have for these pumps. It's the 10 micron. So I did use that. And then tomorrow, the plans for it is to pull the hatch out. Tomorrow's Friday, so I'm gonna pull it out, wash it. It's Scooby's first Friday of the month. I know I continue to keep saying this over and over again, that I gotta go get some content out in the track. I'm about to go to the track with my hatch or without my hatch tomorrow. That's it. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the track tomorrow. The plans is to get the hatch tuned by Toño. I hit up Toño, made arrangements. He's ready for me. We're just contingent on the hatch to do her thing. Again, I fixed the little issues. I upgraded the power line. I put a new fuel filter. And then the injectors, I'm gonna give them another bath in my machine overnight. But she should be good to go. Speaking of injectors, like I said, I did buy some fuel injector clinic injectors. They should be in here within the next, should be in tomorrow, because I ordered it 2 days ago, 2 days ago. So it should be in tomorrow, according to the tracking. So hopefully that goes as planned. If it does go as planned, well, I'll go ahead and record myself, you know, installing the new injectors to the body, soldering the new cables and all that stuff. I was really trying to not switch injectors for the simple fact that I didn't want to cut my harness or mess with my harness or, you know, the pigtails of it. But it's really nothing, no math, no science to it. It's just the fact of me cutting into a $1,600 harness. But nonetheless, guys, you know, we're going to do it. It's nothing that we haven't done before, but we got to keep on going. But if you guys appreciate the episode, you guys like the episode, please like, share, and subscribe. And then also stay tuned to the Alibaba Belak rim series. That should be interesting in the future. There's my alarm. Sounds like baby's crying. So I'm going to go ahead and hop out, guys. And y'all take it easy. Let's get it.